Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Pour Into My Cup. This is RaSheba, the podcaster at Pour Into My Cup. I just had to let out a sigh of relief because I am officially recording the first episode of this podcast and it feels really good. This has been an idea in my head for some time, and I am officially getting it going, and it just feels like I'm finally falling into my purpose, or at least I'm getting there. So basically, this idea came about because I graduated college and I continued working at my job, and I just wasn't happy. I was going into work at 8 a.m., out of work by 5, go to the gym, go home, cook dinner, talk on the phone for a little bit, go to bed, and do it all over again. It just felt like my life was becoming very routine, which is great, and that's great if you love a routine. But for me, I felt like I was losing myself and losing my purpose. I was becoming very stagnant in life, and I just wasn't going forth in the way that I felt I should be. So I'm the type of person that if something's wrong, I like to find a solution. How can I solve this? I'm not going to sit here and complain. I will complain for a little bit, but I'm not going to sit and complain forever. So I tried to figure out different things that would work. I started traveling since I was making really good money. I would travel. I would do personal and professional trips. And I remember on the professional trips, they would say, or they would ask us questions like, oh, what would make you happy? How much money would you want to be making? And I always said that money wasn't my goal, and I don't feel like money brings me happiness. Don't get me wrong, money does bring you happiness, but I feel like only money doesn't bring you happiness. It does make it easier for you to buy things you want and do things you need to do for yourself. But at the end of the day, I feel like I have to be happy and doing something I love, and I feel like the money and all of that would come. And I remember getting laughed at, like, oh, we want to be making $1 million a year or whatever. And I just thought, like, yeah, money isn't everything. So I sought out different things that I can do to bring myself happiness. I started working out, eating healthier, just taking care of myself. But I felt like that wasn't enough. I felt like at the end of the day, my job still wasn't bringing me happiness. So I needed to do things that were. So I began freelancing and just getting really creative because I love coming up with businesses and different ventures. So that's where this idea kind of brainstormed and started. Pour Into My Cup is basically a brand that I designed for people who feel like me, where maybe they feel like they're stuck and they feel like they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So I just want to pour into their cup with different interviews from other brands, business owners, and entrepreneurs, and even people who have the normal 9 to 5, but maybe they have their side hustle. I want to pour into your cup with interviews from those people, as well as sharing my own journey and adventures in life. Where this brand will go, I don't know. I know where I would like it to go, but I'm leaving it open and free to God to take control over and push it forth wherever He sees fit. I do hope that I am able to at least change one and motivate at least one person's life. I know life can be hard trying to balance school, work, personal stuff, and just health. So I just want to be able to, with the interviews and just my personal experiences, share with you all and pour into your cup to motivate you to still keep pushing and still keep going and know that you can do it, you can make it happen, and I believe in you. I hope that you will stay with me through this journey. If you want to talk to me, please comment on the social media platforms, leave a message. I'll have a link in the description box of the podcast where you can go and leave a message for me, and I'll try and answer questions and just try and help as best as I can. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of this journey. I believe in this company. I believe in you, and I believe in everything that will happen and prosper. And let's get this adventure started. Can't wait until the next episode to get your cup filled? Follow us on our social media platform for daily inspiration at Pour Into My Cup on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Or check out our blog and services at www.pourintomycup.org. Make sure to subscribe to the podcast to stay updated when new episodes are released. Leave a review and pour into someone else's cup by sharing the podcast. And I have to ask, is your cup half empty or half full? Peace, love, happiness. RaSheba signing off.